Hey folks, Dan Wehmeier here. Well, today we are talking about blackberries, the Himalayan blackberry. Now, if you live here in the Pacific Northwest, as I do, I'm sure you have the same love-hate relationship with the Himalayan blackberry as I do. But did you know the history of the Himalayan blackberry? Well, it says here that Luther Burbank first acquired the seeds in 1885 from a trader in India. He then intentionally planted the Himalayan blackberry on the East Coast for its tasty blackberries. Which that part, I kind of agree with them. The berries are tasty and pretty versatile. You can do a lot of things with it. You can make a blackberry cobbler. Blackberry jelly is one of my favorites. And also a blackberry wine. I highly recommend it. Pretty good stuff. This species then became established on the West Coast by 1945 and then on to the Pacific Northwest. The Himalayan blackberry is now a Class C noxious weed. Now you're asking, what exactly is a Class C noxious weed? Well, it says here a Class C noxious weed is recommended for control because of its widespread and rapid growth. Now, the Himalayan blackberry, the seeds can lay dormant for several years, and the canes can easily grow 10 to 15 feet in a single season, overrunning entire property in no time at all. The Himalayan blackberry can outcompete native understory vegetation, and it can prevent the establishment of native trees that require sun for germination, such as Pacific madrona, the Douglas fir, and the western white pine. The dense blackberry thickets can also block access to larger wildlife such as deer, elk, and bear that need water and other resources, not to mention causing problems for people by overrunning their properties and creating wildfire hazards. Now, you're probably asking, what can we do to control this invasive species? There's a few different things you can do. One I hear a lot of is using goats and livestock. So I will give goats and livestock credit because they will eat the tender shoots that emerge from the Himalayan blackberry thickets. Now, this is my opinion. Some people will disagree with me, but I feel it's simply animal cruelty to starve an animal to the point where it's forced to eat woody debris and thorns just to eradicate your blackberry thicket. Another way to do it is use a herbicide treatment. Now, blackberry thickets are already a high wildfire danger, and now you spray it with a herbicide treatment and you can have dead canes several feet in the air, intensifying whatever fire you may get in that. The method we prefer is using our forestry mulchers. Now, with our forestry mulchers, we can go in quickly and affordably, and we can mow down all your blackberry and unwanted vegetation, making a thick bed of mulch that's going to slow up the growth of the invasive species. This also makes it so that you can put livestock around it and they will eat the tender shoots as they come up. You can use a herbicide treatment without the risk of a catastrophic wildfire. You can also use a weed eater or remove the Himalayan blackberries by hand much easier than without our services. So if you're interested in what we do and you'd like to obtain our services, please reach out to us. We travel all throughout the Pacific Northwest, and we're willing to help you eradicate your blackberry thickets. So until next time, thank you. We'll talk to you then.